What's up, tricksters, and welcome to another episode of Jett to Immortal series, a series where I'm showcasing you the best pro tips, tricks, and strategies for Jett. The goal is to reach Immortal with the absolutely highest possible win rate, while teaching you some of the high elo knowledge that you can abuse to rank up faster. Consider this series like an in-depth agent's guide, and also during this series I'm making the ranked solo queue playbook with the best Jett executes and tactics for every single map. You can access this playbook and all of the in-depth guides on my Discord server. All of these games are streamed live on my Twitch channel, and you can join me on this journey where I'm trying to improve the whole Valorant community. Because as you already know, my name is Charlatan, I'm an all-time Radiant player from the closed beta, and #1 most experienced Valorant coach. In the last episode, we've got Diamond 2 after just 13 games with back-to-back double rank up. So let's see if today we'll maybe get another double rank up into Ascendant, baby. Whenever you want to prevent enemies from peeking you or to take some space for your team, use the one-way smokes to close the gap and push them back. Here I wanted to dash into enemy Jett with a shorty because I keep it as my secondary weapon in every single round, but soon I realized that I actually have a sheriff. I call this the ass dash! In post-plan scenarios with Jett, always try to play some kind of an off-angle or unpredictable position that other agents simply cannot abuse.
Window.
Who the fuck shot at me?
Elbow.
Face your fear! One enemy remaining.
What's that placement? Empty. When peeking with Jett knives, try to mess up the enemy's crosshair placement by jumping, updrafting, or gliding in the air before you peek. It's extremely important for you to master using Jett knives while you're in the air. You can practice this specific mechanic inside of Swift Play, Spike Rush, or you can make some kind of a custom routine for yourself inside of the practice range. Perfect practice makes everything perfect, baby.
Headshot. Swarm grenade. Placing area clear. Alarm bot out. There.
Give me window.
Fire in the hole! Turn down!
One long.
Face your fear!
Long Jett.
Nice, perfect.
One enemy remaining.
One side.
Are they both there?
Omen.
Blocking sight. Blocking
Omen
sight.
phone, Omen.
One enemy remaining.
That's one. Nice.
Okay, GG boys. Holy shit. Whenever you're playing split against enemies that don't have Sage or any good setup on mid, try to abuse this area of the map as much as you can.
Bomb buddy out. Party's over.
Always make sure that the full bomb site is clear before you go for a spike plant. In ranked solo queue, you need to have the trust issues. Clear every single position, every single possible angle where the enemies can be at that moment of time, even if your boosted teammates already went through that specific position. You never know how and if your bonobo teammates are actually going to clear everything right. It's better to be safe than sorry.
No, I missed. Sorry.
Tower.
One enemy remaining.
Okay. Even when you have a better gun like Phantom or Vandal, pulling out a shorty is crucial in these kind of executes, where you will face enemies in a close-range gunfight or inside of the smokes. And even after the nerfs, this gun is still broken.
Enemy kill.
Spike stick.
Wow.
Here I quickly repositioned on the bomb site to play on a refrag potential with my teammates, and once again I'm using my smokes to block off the enemy's vision and creating these short one-ways.
Side one. Dropped out of him.
This bad breach ultimate allowed me to once again pull out the shorty and win the duel against a judge, which I probably wouldn't win if I had a Vandal. And then this whiff just proves my point that you can reach Radiant even when you aim like crap, and that only brain truly matters in Valorant. With this type of aim I reached Radiant 20 times since closed beta and top 74 players on leaderboard. Aim is only like 20% of your win potential in this game. And that's why you should hire me as your private Valorant coach on my Discord server to give you the red pill for how to actually improve and rank up faster. I coached over 3,000 players in the last 3 years, and many of them reached professional and Radiant levels. Or they also became coaches like this fellow right here. Okay, let's go back to Jett tips and tricks.
I'm pushing.
What just happening? Oh my god. One more at least.
When left in a 2v1, never play like this Gecko and Killjoy. I tapped the spike which isn't even half defused and they both wide peeked without any jump spotting or utility. And they even knew that I have my ultimate available, so it's easier for me to kill them both. This kind of easy rounds that you throw are one of the biggest reasons why you don't rank up.
Well,
Yo, that's my Jett,
Probably-
guys. That's my Jett.
probably
Oh,
me.
Is it double rank up? Nah, come on, bro. How is this not a double rank up, man? Now, sometimes you also won't rank up and you will lose games because of luck or your teammates. It's impossible to have 100% win rate, and Valorant is still a team play game with a lot of randomness and a lot of toxicity. Around 40% of gunfights, rounds and matches that you lose, you simply can't impact them in any possible way. Like for an example, this match that your all-time Radiant coach lost in an Ascendant elo. But what you're aiming for as an average player that is trying to improve, reach Radiant or become a professional is a magical number of 60% win rate. That's the number that is within your control. Here I communicated to my Killjoy, stay alive, I'm flanking, I have good timing. But unfortunately she didn't listen to me and left me in a 1v2 situation with only a shorty. Lucky for her, that's where I'm the most comfortable and I have nothing to lose, baby. In these clutch moments, you should always feel relaxed. You don't need to worry about your boosted teammates anymore. It's only you, your brain, and trying to isolate and outmaneuver enemies into 1v1 gunfights, while taking that sweet thrifty. All jokes aside, learning how to clutch, how to become adaptive, and how to properly play every scenario in Valorant is extremely important for you. And that's why getting a help from a coach or some high elo player is so beneficial for your faster progress in this game. When going through A main on Pearl, always clear this spot behind the wooden box even if you're not the first one pushing, because enemies like to hide there a lot, and if they play on a trigger discipline, you're going to end up like my teammates in this situation.
Spike drop. Blocking fish concealment.
I have the spike.
One enemy remaining.
Behind us, touch.
Nice.
Attackers win.
I love you, Sova.
When you don't have a Sova or some recon agent that can easily clear angles and scout for the enemies, you can do something like this with Jett's updraft ability. These two enemies could have easily destroyed us. What did I teach you in the last session? What did I teach you in the last session, boys? Yesterday, we talked about it. Now, after taking the site and planting the spike, I noticed that no one is watching flank for us, so I went in C-long and did it myself. Try to be adaptive, pay attention on minimap, fill in the roles or gaps for your team, and implement different playstyles within your gameplay.
One enemy remaining.
200 credits and we
Flawless.
Good job.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
Good job.
Defenders win.
Okay,
Outrun
GG
me.
boys! Thank you for the game. My teammates did a very good job there. Very good job there. When you're doing this shorty classic strategy on A short of Haven, it's very important to juggle the classic in this corner right here. I see a lot of players that just leave classic at the barrier, but it is crucial to bring classic with you so you can take it after 2 shots of shorty. Also, when your teammates get overrun on the side through A long, sometimes it's just a better play to go for the long flank, instead of helping them out. Here I found 2 additional kills for my team, and since I've made a huge numbers advantage, I don't need to risk my life anymore. Anyways, I'm only at 5 HP. I simply regrouped with my teammates for better chances of retaking A site, and enemy team has a huge mental pressure because they still think that I might be behind them. As long as your location is a secret, you are in the control of these rounds.
One enemy remaining.
GG boys.
GG guys.
Defenders win.
Okay, 2 more wins for Ascendant. As soon as I saw this Omen smoke in an enemy's eco round, I was like, wait a minute! I pre-assumed that he's gonna play inside of it with a shorty, because that's something that I would do myself, just with a bit better and more unpredictable smoke placement. That's why I jumped when entering inside to screw up his aim. After that, I see that enemy Jett is also playing shorty in the lamps, and I also jump when facing her since I have a judge which is very precise even in the air. I need to throw her off since I wasn't full HP and she could have easily killed me with a shorty just like she killed my teammate. High game knowledge, good positioning, movement and crosshair placement is everything that you need to become a Radiant player, my friends. One more match for Ascendant, guys. Are we gonna get it? Bro, we are in a really high elo lobbies. Pushing it fast.
One down.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A. Flawless.
That is how you counter that play with a Jett. So a lot of players in my coaching sessions say, but what if the Jett dashes? So what? Dash in her face, fuck her up! These boys.
Defenders win.
21 matches, 2 lost and 19 wins. And we're already Ascendant 1. Bro, I'm already playing against Immortal people. After 19 wins and 2 lost games, we've already reached Ascendant 1, baby. All I can say is that Jett is truly the monster of an agent to rank up fast. And if you enjoyed this series, feel free to subscribe to support this channel, leave a like, and down in the comments you can ask me any questions about Jett or some of the plays that you've seen in this video. Make sure to follow me on Twitch for some livestream shenanigans, and join my Discord server if you want to get coached by me. Other than that, I'll see you, my dear tricksters, in the next one.